makeup and young. And welcome to November. It is a new month, which means that we get to look at last month and see what I thought of the beauty products I purchased. Last month was October, which means it was Halloween, and I got my October Boxycharm pretty early actually. I was really surprised. I got it like immediately. As soon as it hit October, it was at my door. So I'm kind of excited to review these products. Some of them I actually really do like. Let's get into it. Now, I hate to start off on a bad note because I don't really think this item is like bad. I just think it's not for me. It is the Ciate London, the Editor Palette New England. It retails for $32. I'm gonna put a picture of it somewhere. I think it looks good, but you can obviously find out why I don't want this palette at all. This is a heavy neutrals palette, and as pretty as I think it is, I'm never gonna wear it. I'm never gonna gravitate towards it, especially because I have so many colorful palettes with neutral colors in them. So why do I need this? And I ended up just giving it to my mom. I feel really bad though because, you know, it looks like it would work really well for maybe a beginner or someone who's really into neutrals. It has really nice balances of cool tones and even some like more darker orangey tones. I think they have some pops and colors in there to play with, so I think overall if you are a beginner, this is a great palette for you to try, and this is a great palette for you to maybe, you know, expand your arsenal a little bit and step outside your comfort zone and maybe try some shimmers that aren't just gold and silver. I'm just putting it out there. They have a blue one. So try the blue. Try it. Just try it. Just try it and you might like it, okay? But this is not a palette for me because I've tried it and I've been trying it for like years now. And I am over neutrals. Next up, we have the Realher Ultimate Glow Glitter Trio, $28. I was really scared I wouldn't be able to say all that because it has 2 G's in it. I actually really like this. This is like a really cute bronzer, highlighter, blush trio. And it's really cute. I like the brand overall. I like their mission statement, I guess, the most. It works really well. And I'm glad I got it because this is like one of those products I wouldn't have wanted and wouldn't have bought if it wasn't put in my subscription box. But now that I have it, I'm like, oh, this is really nice. I like this because it's not so dark, especially like on my particular skin tone, that it makes it look like it's a summer shade. This is more moving towards a winter shade. But that being said, I do have a pretty big con. There's only this one palette, if that makes sense. Like they didn't make any other colors. It's just that right there. Yeah. And it looks, I mean, it looks okay on me. It looks really nice, but it's definitely not like a contour shade that I would use in the summer. Yeah. So I don't know how people darker than me are supposed to be using that. And that's where I always find this like weird divide. You can say divide between brands and then some of the products they make, because this is way too light. And this is going to be way too light for way too many people. And the fact that they just don't have multiple palettes is just annoying at this point. And this is just annoying to me because I like the brand's overall mission statement. They're very much for women and empowering women, but you cannot empower all women and exclude women in the products that you sell, particularly women of color. You can't. You cannot do it. You cannot do it. You can't. I'm sorry. You know, and so as much as I like the mission statement of the brand, and I like that they, you know, created this brand to empower, you know, the daughters of the owners, but also to empower all women, I think it's kind of telling that even though they're trying to include all women, they're kind of falling short when it comes to including, you know, Black, Indigenous, people of color, and the very basic things like they make, like a contour kit. or a face palette. Like, that's so basic. That's so basic. Why couldn't you do, and it's so, like, blatant. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have eyeshadows that can fit, I don't know, very dark people's or very light people's skin tone, sure, whatever. But a face palette? Come on. That's kind of, come on now. So as much as I like the palette, I don't know if I will be recommending this palette to you guys, because I just don't feel like it's credible for me to say, hey, buy this palette, and then it, you know, doesn't really fit your skin tone. So we'll see on this one. Next up, we have another brand, and I don't want this to be like a very like, oh, I hate these brands videos, but I don't know why they gave me this. Like, I've left so many reviews of how I do not like their products, and how I just don't like the brand in general, because I feel like they exploit other countries. So the Añero, they sent me this Brazilian Kiss lip butter. It's $20. The only pro I can find is that it smells really good. It smells bomb. But, I mean, I've had lip balms that have smelled just as good. So, I don't really know how far you guys want me to go into, like, the cons of this product. I'm just going to say, number one, Brazilian Kiss. I feel like we really sexualize Brazilian people. And not to say that, like, other Latin people aren't sexualized. And I think that part of that is, it's just from an outsider's perspective, they may seem more sexual and sensual, but they're really not. And I think that, like, especially like the fact that they're already exploiting Añero, and they're really like going in on target marketing and trying to market this as a diverse brand, and trying to, you know, market this as a ethical brand, when none of their profits are actually going to the place that they're named after, the place that they make all their money from. They hire no one from there. Everything is made in America. They also greenwash horribly, and really, since I already know that, since I already know they are exploiting not only just like people, but like an entire section of Brazil is being exploited because this brand decided to, you know, romanticize Brazilians and kind of sell Brazilians really to Americans, like sell the Brazilian aesthetic to Americans. The fact that they named this Brazilian Kiss leaves a very gross and sexualized taste in my mouth. If it was anything else, or if this was like a random brand, or if they were actually owned by Brazilians, I don't know. But the fact that, like, I already know they sexualize a lot of their other products to be like, ooh, Brazilians are sexy, Brazilians are promiscuous. It's like, no, I don't like it. I really don't like it. And I don't like that they're like using people to do that. And especially because it's like, none of that profit is going back to them, you know. They have a few Brazilians on like their boards of directors, and none of them, I'm sad to say, look like the Brazilians that I know and the Brazilians in their advertisements. And other than that, they really only have models, you know. So I don't know, it just leaves a very sour taste in my mouth, and I really dislike it, and I dislike the brand has chosen to go down this route. And I don't really know if they're ever going to get like exposed, but I can see it, you know. Next up, we have Laava lashes. I think that's how you say it. I'm gonna put it right here though, so that you can see it too. So hopefully, if that's not how I pronounce it, it's pronounced properly in the comments below. They sent me the Charm Faux Mink. Fake. Charm Fake Mink lashes. They're retail for $20. Now, the pros. These are gorgeous. These are so pretty, and they're very full, and even like just the texture is nice. Like, they're very soft, and I really like how pliable it is. It says that it can be used up to, I think it's like 10 times, maybe more than that, which is quite a bit for lashes. I am a person that reuses my lashes. Sorry, not sorry. The only cons is like I'm really not a lashes person, but I can't really complain about that because I've never asked to not receive lashes. I don't really think that's like a thing you can do. So I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, I can't say I'm mad about it because overall, I mean, I think they're gorgeous. It's not their fault they don't know that like my eyes are literally too beady to put on lashes, you know? So I'm into it. Next up, we have another thing that I have mixed feelings on. This is the last product, and I really like it, but like I know I'm not supposed to, and here's why. This is the Rodial. I'm so sorry. You need to tell me if I said that one wrong too. I'm gonna put the name right here. Rodial Soft Focus Glow Boost Drops. This retails for $60. And the pros are, it is really moisturizing. Like, I do like it. I like it in the mornings after I've put on my moisturizer and my sunscreen. I like to just like boop, and then I'm ready to go. The only thing is like I just don't think it's worth $60. That's my main focus, is that it's not worth $60 for sure. It's very, very fragrant. Let me start off with that. And it has such a distinct like candy, but like not good candy scent. If you've ever been to like Barrio Logan or Logan Heights or anywhere, like if you even grew up near the barrio, you know what I'm talking about when I say there are these little chalk candies almost. And these taste like those, not taste, these smell like those. These smell like chalk candy. If you know, you know, dude. But this smells exactly like that. And then on top of that, alcohol and perfume are pretty high up on the ingredient list. They're not the first 5 ingredients, but they're pretty high up there, which is like kind of scary when I think about putting that on my face, directly onto my face, like through a serum, because that's what this comes in, is like a little serum dropper. So I don't know. I looked at the ingredients. It's not, I mean, other than perfume and alcohol, which should really not be in any type of like moisture boosting skincare, it's not horrible, but it's also not the best ingredient list I've ever seen either. So I'm kind of just left like, man, I like it and I'm gonna definitely use it, other than the fact that like I have to really avoid like some facial areas because my face does not like fragrance. I just don't think I'd ever buy this. I'd ever recommend this because it's like, it's $60, you know, and I feel like they have better ones. Wet n Wild has this really nice serum-y drop primer. It's kind of like this without the mica, and I definitely recommend that because it's just so moisturizing and it doesn't have this heavy as of a scent. So I liked it, but I don't think it's worth $60. And that is it, guys. This is a very fast video today because the sun is going down already. It is like barely 4:30 and the sun is setting. So I want to do a very fast video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and if you didn't enjoy it, please comment down below what you would enjoy watching and what you would like me to do in the future. Thank you guys, and let me know what you got in your glam bags. Alright guys,